Hello everyone, Silent here, and welcome back to another truly Bedrock live stream from space. Ace, how are you guys doing tonight? We are back with some Sky Factory 4, and we're gonna be having some more good times tonight. Casper, congrats on being the very first person here. We got Tigressa, Jasmine, Strawberry, Dropzilla, C, Emilio, the Fish Catcher, Hannyburger, Tiger, D4, Perfect, Fully, Milk, the Lonely Kid, and TJ's, Ash, Humanoid, Axolotl, True Pat, Mythogric Fire, John Ice, 1M, we got Greenie, Leroy Jenkins, and Xhor, I don't know how to say your name, X's, I don't know how to pronounce that. We got X, or Ice Shard, and Crispy, along with Sire, Master, and a few others. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hope you're doing fantastic. Let's pop into the game, shall we? There we go. It showed up. Great. I was thinking something broke there for a second, but it's all good. We're good to go. Alrighty. So, what are we doing tonight? Well then, we are doing all the things, and we're gonna do them perfectly. The first try. No issues. Let me rearrange a couple things here real quick. And turn off flux, because everything's very, very orange. Casper's mod now? Yeah, Casper is a helper in the Discord server. He's a mod in training, basically. And as part of his training, he gets to suffer through all of you guys. Start the stream off right? Absolutely. Thank you, TJs. Emerald armor. Yes, emerald armor. So, this stuff is a little bit better than diamond, actually. Let me find it. Emerald chestplate. 3 armor toughness and 8 armor compared to diamond with 2 armor toughness and 8 armor. So we got 1 more armor toughness with the emeralds. Of course, we're farming emeralds and diamonds, so it's not really an issue. Okay, so tonight we're going to be getting a lot of storage for all of our items. I also want to get this quartz sapling, which means that we need to get the slimy magma mud, which of course means that we need to get the orange slime balls, which of course means that we need to get the orange congealed slime, which means that we need more of these. So basically, we need to get ourselves the magma slime slapling, and the only way to get that is to get the blazing pyrotheum. And the only way to get that is the pyrithium dust, and the only way to get that is with sulfur dust, and then redstone and blaze powder. I'm pretty sure we have a little bit of sulfur, actually. Can we make some of that right now? Sulfur. Give me just a, sulfur? No, apparently we don't have it. How do you spell sulfur? Sulfur, yeah. I don't have any in the storage system. I thought I had a little bit somewhere. Apparently not. I don't know what happened to it. Slow down. You're trying to talk yourself into Sky Factory? Sky Factory is great. How to farm diamonds, not clickbait real. Well, I mean, it is modded Minecraft. I mean, you can farm everything in modded Minecraft. I'm pretty sure you can farm dragon eggs because reasons. Anyway, if you didn't see today's episode of the Sky Factory on the channel, then you won't know some things that you should probably go know. So go watch that episode while you're watching the live stream as well, because that's a good thing to do. I'm pretty sure we had sulfur in here. Sulfur. Oh yeah, look at that. Sulfur dust. There we go. I realized that if you double click on the little search bar in JEI, it actually highlights whatever you're searching for. I discovered that on accident, and then I realized my entire inventory would go gray. And it's super annoying, actually, but if you double click on it again, it turns it off. Pretty cool. So how do we get this magma slime slapling? Again, just for convenience here. So we need pyrithium dust, sulfur, redstone, 2 blaze powder. Okay, we got this. We're gonna look up the blaze real quick. I don't have any blaze rods. Powder? I'm thinking the search is a little bit broken, because I know I got some of that stuff laying around. I mean, there's 2 blaze rods right there. So something with my system's broke. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Slapling? Yeah, it's a magma slime slapling. You know it's funner to say than magma slime sapling. You know it is. Look at all that stuff. Oh yeah, I made a set of diamond armor just for the thumbnail. Because, you know, YouTube. YouTube is a thing. Also, we moved over to eating the caramel apples because I needed to get rid of my apples and my sugar. So that's what we did there. I don't see any of the actual blaze powder in here, but we can use one of these, some of the redstone dust, to then create the sapling that we need. Boop. No, wait. Boop. 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 Redstone. Yeah, see, I know I got a bunch of redstone in the system, but it doesn't give it to you for some reason. It's really silly. So we need to upgrade our storage tonight. Okay, is this gonna be what we need? It is. Fantastic. How much of this exactly do we need? Because we need to fill up a cauldron of this, don't we? This is pretty cool stuff, isn't it? I like it, I like it. It's a sapling. Yeah, it's a sapling. Okay, let's turn off the smelter. I'm trying to keep lag in mind so I don't lag out the server or anything. Oh, this thing's pretty much completely out of lava. Let's fill that up real quick. Bloop, bloop. Perfect. And it smelted down all of my iron. Oh my, so we have a lot of iron, don't we? We do, great. I put like 30 stacks of iron amber in this thing. It did not let me down. It also made a bunch of iron plates, which we're gonna need later tonight. I dropped my fire. No, don't drop the fire. Okay, taking all bets on how much of this stuff we actually need. Is that one empty? That one's empty. Is this gonna take forever? This is gonna take forever. Oh my god. Hurry up. Is anyone else online? Yes, Jesse B is online, actually. Also, thank you to insert cool name here and Jack for the follows. I really appreciate it. And we also got Shiny. Thank you so much for resubscribing for a total of 5 months. That's really great of you. Thank you so much. You have a 5-month streak, but Twitch is being dumb again? Yeah, Twitch be big dumb. Yeah, we played Sky Factory 3 like 2 or 3 years ago. Oh wow, okay, that's just gonna take a while. But we did not get that far and I had no idea what I was doing. Kind of similar to right now, honestly. And we just kind of figured it out. Now the thing about back then is I didn't make videos and we didn't have that big of a streaming presence. Like I think we had maybe 10 viewers for those streams. So it was kind of difficult to figure out how to actually get things to function. So it was a very different time indeed. Okay, let us design an area for our storage. So we're gonna be moving away from the compact chest. So these things are all right, but they're getting filled up and they do not have upgrades or anything like that. So we're gonna be moving all of these compact chests and all of these items into the crates. Kind of similar to how this is right here. Because you can upgrade these to hold 2 million items, which is significantly more than the 18,000 that these hold. And then of course you can hook that up with all your cables and all that good stuff. So that is kind of the plan. I want to make a storage area somewhere close by, easily accessible to everything. I'm not entirely sure where I want that to be now, actually, that I mention it. Because we're gonna expand this probably further along this way for the other saplings, the magma saplings and the quartz and ardite and cobalt and stuff. And over here is kind of machinery and stuff. I got automated lava production going and automated obsidian production. That was a little bit of a fun thing. Upgraded the generators to higher levels. Where exactly do we want to put storage? Where do you guys think we should put storage at? I mean, I guess I could put it like... It's gonna be basically a giant wall of crates. So we need to make it somewhere where it's gonna be usable. This is still going. Oh my god, it's only halfway there. You're gonna call them the sapling? Sappa-appling? Fair enough. You're not gonna invite me, sire. Oh, you're rude. Ban. 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 Yeah, I was kind of thinking over here would be a good idea. Oh yeah, we lost our flight, by the way, because our bauble ran out of durability or whatever, so I don't know how to fix that. Also, our void charm ran out of durability too. We didn't fall in the void a single time, but I mean, whatever. That's all good. That's all good. Maybe we can put it like right here in this area. Yeah, maybe we can put all of our storage right there, actually. That seems kind of like the best area, now that I really think about it. So let's rip out all this stuff. Gotta be actually careful now to not lose things into the void. Oh, hi. Oh, I was wondering how I was standing here. Cool, there's a little bit of that thing right there. Cool. Thank you. Energy cable, I appreciate it. Have the controls stick out of the floor? Yeah, we can do a lot of stuff with this. Give me, I lost it. I need to get a magnet. And flight, again. Flight is so convenient. Once you got flight, it's like painful not having flight, if you know what I mean. Like, not having flight is just the worst experience. Imagine you're a bird and you're like able to fly as high as you want within reason before you melt. And then one day you can't fly no more and you're like, oh, this is kind of lame. TJs, thank you so much for the tip as well. For the best pico ever. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Is that a portal? Long story. It's a portal attempt. We tried for a portal, and yeah, portals don't work like that in this mod pack. You need to have yourself a nether cake, which is something that we made in the last live stream on Sunday. So that's over there. Okay, we're just gonna fill in this entire floor, and then with the power of chisels and bits, we are going to expandify it, and also change up the texture of these blocks as well. So with the chisel, you can open these up, you can select a chisel, you can select a shape for the chisel as well, and then if I click on the floor, bam! All of these guys just suddenly churn into the proper blocks. It's beautiful. Chisels and bits. Bits of chisels. It doesn't work on the slabs, unfortunately, but it works on everything else. Ah, I'm in the void. It's a little bit laggy sometimes. I got stuck at the top of world height one. I died. Okay, well, that's fine. You know what? Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. You know, I only full armor. It's, you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. Boop. Thank you. Sometimes when you fall off the platform and it teleports you back up to world height, like I got stuck at world height one time. I just like kept teleporting back up to world height. And like you'd fall a block and then you'd get teleported back up and then you fall a block and get teleported back up. It's really annoying. So, yeah, hopefully we don't have any more of that. Although I assume the more things that we build, the laggier it's gonna get. So, the less stuff we'll have turned on at one time, basically. Oh, look at that, we actually have some of this in my inventory. Fantastic. And then we can grab infinite other building materials from our very convenient thing in here. Oh, well, bye, cobblestone. Yeah, there's a little bit of lag on the server. I need to remove some of my... plants. Okay, so this is gonna be for the black stuff, because I think that kind of looks the best. It looks kind of nice, not gonna lie. And then this is gonna be for that stuff. Boop, 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 boop. I love this chisel. It's so good. Very overpowered. I didn't think we had chisels and bits in this pack at first, but apparently we do. And I love it. Can I MLG water bucket? I mean, if you have full health and you fall, you don't have any issues. Blazing pyrotheum. Cool, let's drain that into this dude right here. Wait, how do you get oh, right, I need to put it into a bucket first. That's right, I need to get a bucket. I has a bucket, right? Bucket. I know I have a bunch of buckets. Like, I literally made a stack of those things, specifically for situations like this. Boop. Blazing pyrotheum. Craft book is a cool Java thing. You mean like the JEI? 500 of 1,000. Oh no, I need to melt another 2 of these. Okay, great. So we actually do have more of those. Let's get that crafted down. So that means I just get to burn another 30,000 minutes, talking to you guys about stuff. Boop. Great. Also, I'm laughing at that quote. Diagonal, thank you. That is a great quote. I'm cheating, don't worry about it. Yeah, we're gonna add that one right now. Oh my god, it keeps getting pushed up in the chat. Stop talking. Add quotes. I think it's like the 3rd quote you've added. Boop. We also have some suggested quotes from yesterday's live stream as well. Just the word tic-tac from Flaming. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Add quote, tic-tac. Why not? Why not? And then we also got one from Scale. Circle generator is difficult. Yeah, we'll add that one too. Thank you guys for the suggested quotes. We are getting those quotes filled up. I got 25 beautiful quotes. That is like a quarter of a century worth of quotes if you're doing 1 quote a year. Oh wait, no creeper sounds. We had bad experiences with that yesterday. No creeper sounds. Oh, by the way, I also set up a trash can for all the leaves. Like literally every single type of leaf. Look how many different types of leaves there are. An entire chest full of leaves. Different leaf types. I trashed them all. I don't want them. Don't want them, don't need them, don't like them, hate them. Also, Ratty, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the biddies. Great. Yeah, it's not pulling things out of these chests. Input and output. It should be allowing me to grab things out of here. Cause like I've done it before and I can grab things out of here. It's not on white, or should it be on blacklist? Oh, it needs to be on blacklist because yeah, if there's nothing in the blacklist, then it will just allow everything. Okay, hold on. So if I do that and then I type in crate, yeah, there we go. And at barrels, yeah, okay, there, that fixed it. I'm a dumb. Don't worry about it. I'm big silly dumb. Okay, so we're gonna be using these metal crates as the foundations of our storage. Now, the thing about this is that we have a bajillion and 35,000 different types of things that we need to store. So like just for emeralds, we need to store the saplings, we need to store the emerald resin, the emerald acorns, and the leaves as well. So we need 4 of these crates per row, minimum. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 times 4. Somebody do the math for me. I'm a dumb. It's 96. 96 crates. So let's go make a bunch of crates, shall we? So I'm pretty sure for the metal crates. Yeah, so for the metal crates, you need these wooden crates, which these are really easy to make. I can just keep on crafting a bunch of these. So let's make a stack and a half. A stack and a half. There we go. Easy. We could just go with these and then upgrade them later on, but it's fine. I'm not particularly worried about that. Like we could just place down the wooden ones and use those, but I want to use the metal because I'm metal. And then we need all these iron plates. And luckily I made a bunch of these. It looks like we got over 6 stacks. Fantastic. That'll give us at least 1 stack of these. Well, over a stack basically. Whoop. Let's put those into there. Whoop. Put those into there. Whoop. And do I have any more plates in the storage? I do not. Okay, so we need to just redistribute some of these. Basically is what we need to do. Crate. Boop. Yeah, see, it kind of puts them all on the top. I don't want that. Okay, that's about that. So, a stack and 43 metal crates. That's actually more than we wanted. Perfection. That's great. Everything in this mod is super confusing. It can be. Certainly is at times. I do agree with you. However, that's just kind of how modded is. You need to be able to figure out different things. And also, like, playing on a server with other people really does help out. Because then you can go ask them, like, yo, how do you do this? Please help, I'm big silly. Just pretend. Yeah, I mean, basically. If you just pretend like you know what you're doing, then, usually works out pretty well. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is this mod? This is Sky Factory 4. You can find it on the Curse Forge launcher. Curse Forge. Look at those big break lines. Wow, that's like, that's a really big break line, isn't it? Also, these are facing the right way, aren't they? Let's put some, can we put some glass in that? Are they facing the wrong direction? Oh, they are facing, which way are they facing? Oh, they're facing upwards. No? Which way are they facing? They are facing upwards. Oh my god, that's actually really cool. I didn't know that you could do that. Well, I guess we got a vein mine on this. Whoop. Hold on, vein mine. There we go. Gimme, 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 gimme. I was thinking I could be all clever and put them down professionally, but no. Yeah, so we are technically still doing storage today, but yesterday was getting the foundations of Simply Storage done, and now we are actually expandifying that for permanent storage throughout the entire system. For all of our things. You know what? These need to have cables behind them. See, there's a lot of lag, isn't there? Can you play this mod on mobile? No, this is only for Java Edition. You need to be playing this on a computer. I mean, I guess if you remote desktop to your PC, then I guess technically, yes. Maybe? But that sounds like a bit complicated. Is that gonna be big enough? That's not gonna be big enough at all. I think we gotta bring this out significantly further. Okay, let's break this all down again. I'm figuring it out as we go. That's how we're doing things. Okay, let's get ourselves some more planks. Boop. And we'll grab a stack of those, grab a couple stacks of them. We don't need those plates. One thing I do miss about Bedrock Edition is the edge placing. Be able to place things on the edge when looking ahead of you. So convenient. It's so terribly convenient. Once you get used to using it, it's like basically the nicest thing in the world. Originally, I was against it because, I don't know, it just feels like not vanilla. It feels like a thing that modded should have. However, it's actually an incredibly convenient thing. And it doesn't really break that often or anything. It just kind of works, which is nice. So, pretty much just beautiful. It's just beautiful. Okay, boop. And turn all these guys into those things. Great. Liara, how you doing? Be jealous of my storage system, which is not currently built yet, so come back in like 3 hours. What time do we normally stream? We stream at 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 8:30 Eastern, and late Europe. And that is on Saturdays, Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Then be the normal stream times. Silent but deadly. Oi! No of the tool breaks. Let's see. Slime. Which one's slime? It's pretty easy to tell which one's slime. It's this one right here. I'm gonna make some slime blocks. Slime. This crafting interface is the most convenient thing in the world. I can break these instantly, yes. Okay, let's do this. Boop, 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 boop. Now, not gonna lie, I saw Beardstone do this with his storage, and it made me want to do it with my storage, so that's why we're doing this. Also, it's very laggy for some reason. Moving back to the pyrithium. Is it smelted? It is smelted. Let's put that on the bottom. And get you into there. That should finally be 1,000 millibuckets. Where's my cauldron? I have a cauldron around here somewhere. Cauldron. I got 2 cauldrons. Look at this. Blazing pyrithium. We're gonna put that into there. That looks really cool, actually. I like that a lot. And now we're gonna get the silly blue slime slapping and put that into the cauldron of blazing pyrithium. Okay, so let's do slime. I got 330 of these. Aw, didn't get an achievement for that. Sadness. Burn time 100. Okay, so we can use this as fuel. That's interesting. We're going to switch out 2 of these dudes for these ones. And then we'll have the little orange guys. It's great. I need to craft all of these guys into slime blocks, however. Because we do not have enough room in that chest. Hello, E. How many elytras is too many elytras? Probably around 30. See, the great thing about this is, like, whenever you run out of materials inside the crafting table, it just puts more materials in there from your storage system. It's actually the greatest. It's literally fantastic in every way. Okay, so that should give us a lot of room in here. Yes, perfect. Oh, we should make some of these purple slime blocks, too. Slime. These ones? Yes. Since we have 4,000 slime balls, we should compact those down. See, this is the issue that we're trying to avoid here. Like right now, we need to craft things in order to free up the inventory space. But eventually we will just be able to have all of this have its own dedicated inventory slot, which would be great. You travel 20,000 plus in your Bedrock Survivor World, and 3/4 in Elytra broke. 3/4 of your Elytra broke. That's actually pretty decent. Okay. This isn't doing anything because yeah. I just got a bunch of cookies. I don't want cookies. I know I planted the cookies, but I don't want no cookies. Why do I have cookies? Oh God, thing's completely full. And the great thing about the crates too is that you can put void upgrades on these guys, so you can essentially tell things to just go bye-bye, just go into the void. I'm really encroaching on Zloy now, aren't I? Ah, that's fine, he can move. Oh yeah, that's true as well. The Elytra DK is based on time in the air, actually flying. So, which makes sense. I mean, that's basically what you would expect, right? So, if you put on braking on your stuff, it's gonna last a lot longer, which is exactly what you would expect as well. So, overall, pretty straightforward. Okay, we need to clear out the inventory. So let's put the eye chisel away. We're gonna put the water and lava away. Those are two very convenient things to have on my inventory, I've discovered. And then the extendo inventory, I'm basically using this for all my building, all my storage and stuff. You can see I made a lot of those speed upgrades, cause reasons. All right, I need to go remove this cauldron. Cauldrons have a bug where they actually act like ticking areas, so if you have a cauldron placed down in your area, it's gonna stay loaded forever. It's basically gonna be like spawn chunks on Bedrock Edition, or a ticking area on Bedrock Edition, or just a chunk loader in general. It's kind of an interesting phenomena, really. Okay, emeralds, acorns, resin. Now, is there any specific way that we want to organize this besides just chuck it in there? Because I'm thinking saplings on the bottom, then acorns, then resin, and then maybe leaves at the top. I don't think we even need to store leaves, but I will anyway. Because I'm a nice guy like that. Nice guy silent. That's what they call me. Mm-hmm. I'm known for that. And then we can also have one for the resins as well. Like we can have, it skipped over again. We can have one of these for resins. We can have one of these for leaves. We can have one of these for all the different things that we want. And I think that'll work fine. Lots of inventory. And yes, Bedrock Edition did get an update today. It is basically exactly what I expected. Telling by the betas. So, as I've been saying for a little bit, they have essentially been working on the next 1.16 update, which we just got today, and then also working on caves and cliffs at the same time. So anything that is not specifically related to caves and cliffs is in the experimental modes, which is by design for these betas. And then cookie resin. That just sounds gross. Not as gross as bacon resin though. And then anything caves and cliffs that is specifically not an experimental. So that is what they rolled out to us today. A bunch of different bug fixes and a bunch of different small feature tweaks and little things like that. Nothing massive, nothing huge, but just some good old Minecraft updating. So that's what we got today. So they took all that stuff out of beta and officially gave that to us, which is very good. Gold. So we didn't get anything caves and cliffs. So that is still an experimental. I'm not sure how to deal with mineral. We need to start marking which ones we dealt with. So emerald we've dealt with. Nickel and copper we've dealt with. Diamonds we've dealt with. These ones we've dealt with. And gold we dealt with. I'm gonna let those signs despawn because I do not care. Right, and then we got these guys, which I kind of just want to put on the end over here because it's bacon. That needs to stay as far away from me as possible. Donuts, which are delicious, and then cookies, which are a thing that I do not need to be farming. What's the progress on the 3080 card? 0. Unfortunately. They've just been having none in stock. It's just none. Okay, let's grab silver as well. You can see I've been busy crafting things. That one's iron, that one's iron, this one's lapis. Like, I've been looking online every now and again just to see if there's anything, but there's absolutely no stock. Like, even less than normal. Like, I got notifications turned on, there's just 0 notifications of anything ever being in stock. It's quite the sad and quite the disappointing. I want to get myself a graphics card, and it ain't never gonna happen. Mood, right? For real. Okay, so silver. Silver, silver. We got iron, iron, iron. And lapis, lapis, lapis. Okay, only the third one of those worked. Then we got redstone, redstone, redstone. And coal, coal, coal. No. You go there. You go there. You go there. You there and you there. What is this? Sand? Sand. Despicable. It's coarse and it's wet and it's gritty and it gets everywhere. Okay, so we just did coal, redstone, lapis, iron, 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 silver. We didn't do mineral. We need to do gravel. And I can just chuck all this stuff into storage and that'll go where it belongs. Or approximately where it belongs. Oh, I just threw away my... slight lag. Oh God. There it is. That's great. Tofu, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. How you doing tonight? Thank you for stopping by the stream. How was your raid, or how was your stream, Tofu? Mineral, mineral. Oh no, that is a pun. I literally did not even realize that either. Does that mean that we're both dumb? Because, oh my. Okay, so this one's clay. That one's gravel. Gravel, clay, clay, clay. Right now we are doing a little bit of storage and sorting and trying to upgrade our entire system to not rely on these compact chests. The compact chests are good, but they are not good enough, basically. Okay, lead and some saplings. And let me break the signs, that way I know which ones we've done. Doing the vanilla is going to take quite a while because there is a lot of things in there. And then the same goes for all the rest of that garbage too. Whoop. Oh, I didn't light that up. Is that a bouncy creeper or a real one? It's a real one. Do. Take that. It's a little bit of lag right now, so I gotta be extra careful. Bruh. Take that. I'm a professional and you know it. Okay, let's get this going with some torches. Do I not have any torches? Let's make some torches. Can I just make like 20 stacks of torches? I feel like I should be allowed to do that. You know what, I'm gonna light up Zoid's platform now as well. Because look at this, we have zombies everywhere. So rude. Get out of here. I'm not punching you with the right thing. Huh. 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 Why are you so strong? This tool really is terrible, isn't it? Maybe I should invest in a sword. Okay, where'd my torches go? Oh, okay, come on. Oh, they're all the way on the floor. What are they doing over there? I want you on the floor, but like not on the floor in that way. If you know what I mean. I want you on the floor placed. This is not Bedrock. No, this is Java Edition. Specifically modded Java Edition. So, you know, basically the complete opposite of what I'm known for as a content creator. Yeah. I have no defense, Your Honor. Okay, let's get more of these cratey thingies because we already ran out. How many crates we gotta have? Also, these things hold 4,000. That should be enough for just about everything, I believe. So we got 34,000 iron acorns. Okay, maybe not quite gonna handle a lot of this stuff. It's unenchanted? Yeah, it is completely unenchanted. I gotta get leather. Okay, so thank you to 222 and Simit. We got Shaggy Pancake, Epics, and Man, we got Ragnarok, Lizzie Potatoes, and we also got Polly and Irish, or Iris. Thank you so much for the follows, everybody. Thank you so much for joining our community. Oh my god, you're right, fishing. Dude. Fishing. Why have I not thought about that? Fishing. I guess at some point I need to turn the corner again, don't I? But like, where do I do that? I don't know how many more of these I need. Oh, also there's no lights back here. Oh my god. About to blow up my entire damn storage system. Also, there's no lights above these things either. Oh god. Oh no, this is oh no, this is just bad. Where's my slime at? I need some more scaffolding. Whoop. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, it does have Exuma Void in the mod. I believe he's riding a pig, actually. I'm not doing any more I-word bans. No, it's not happening. Take your word ban back, PL. No. Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that nonsense. Yeah, vanilla solutions to modded problems. That's what I need in my life. I'm sorry, but we're not doing any more I-word bans. Get more original. Okay, so this one's gonna be 10, and then lead. This is looking pretty fancy though, isn't it? Like, you can't look at this and tell me it's not fancy. I won't allow you. And if you do, then you just ban. Also, yes, saying the word ban is a coping mechanism of mine. Okay, so we dealt with all that. Now we need to hook up link cables. Do I have cables? We're gonna grab all this. And I also got a bunch more in here. I'm gonna need to actually tear out all this cobblestone, which you probably saw coming. And it all went into the void. It's not fancy, it's omega fancy. I like the way that you think. You're getting a promotion to not banned. Okay, seriously though, give me like a lot of these planks. Just planks out the wazoo. Thank you. I appreciate having a good supply of planks in my life. A mega fancy of doom. Oh, you're getting a bigger promotion. Okay, let's go 1 block further. But I'm gonna go 2 actually, because that's how we operate. And of course I need to get my chisel. Chisel! Boop, boop. Boop. And Ratty, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Nagol. Thank you so much. Hopefully you enjoy your sub and all your lovely little emotes. Thank you for the support, Ratty. Okay, so I need to get one of these keys actually. So now that we got the bare bones infrastructure in place, we need to lock it all in. So we need to get one of these wooden crates and some iron. And that is all already in our storage system. Bloop. And then basically you just click on these things. Right click, yep. And then that locks it all in place. That way nothing changes. I already clicked on all of this, but you know what? Click on it. Surprisingly laggy over here. I think I really got to get rid of my bonsai pots. They seem to be not doing the good. Or maybe these crates are just like very picky with how you interact with them. Clicking on things with a little key. Lock, lock. Okay. Lock. Did I miss any? Lock, lock. I missed a lot. Lock. I clicked on all of these at least once, and most of them did not lock. Oh my god, come on. That one didn't. 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 Oh my god. Okay, I think I got them all now. Please tell me if I missed one. Oh, that one. Oh, that one and that one. I'm terrible at this. This thing sucks. Oh, jeez. Okay, it's pretty bad, ain't it? It's not a very good key. It's one of those keys that like gets stuck in the lock. Sometimes you gotta wiggle it. You gotta wiggle the whole thing. And yeah. It's kind of annoying. Okay then, let us put up these link cables. Now, I'm pretty sure since I've locked this, all I need to do is hook it up. So if I place this, it's gonna be default blacklist. Yeah, in, out, 0 priority. That's what I'd like to see. Oh, I'm gonna need more of these, aren't I? Oh, I suppose I can go salvage some from the rest of my system though. But also, I think they're easy to make. Yeah, let's rip some of these out from here. Oh no. Okay, we'll leave that there for now. That's fine. It's fine, don't worry about it. We don't need you there either. I swear I was looking at that thing. Are you actually there, or are you waiting to disappear? You were there, okay. So, how do we want to deal with this? Oh, that one's full. Oh, that one's full too. Hey, there we go. Great, so I can just kind of chuck all this stuff into there. And this is the one that we need. It's a lot of items. Hopefully we never have this happen with the crates. We're gonna have to like make sure this place is very much spawn proof. Nothing to see here. Yeah, nothing to see here. No. Oh my god, you guys and you. Who did that? Staxon? GG, that was well played. Oh my god, okay. Yep. Well done. Thank you. Heart attack. Officially. Okay, so that one's got stuff in it. That one's got stuff in it. We're gonna link these two together. Just with some basic storage cables. And toss the rest of this good old junk into... Where'd my remote go? Did I really put my remote into the thing? It put my remote into the storage system. You can put your remote into your remote. Okay, that's great. Remoteception. You shouldn't be able to... The storage drawers mod is less laggy. The filing cabinets I know were the laggy issue that we were trying to avoid. I'm not sure if that's part of storage drawers or not. I think it might be. I'm not entirely sure. No more creepers. Stop it. You guys bad. Bad. Okay, I got 4 more of these link cables. Let's go put these down. Okay. I'm 1 short because you know what? It's just the world that we live in. So storage link cable. Oh, these are easy. Boop. Made 32 of them. Okay, so that should link all of this stuff up directly to the storage system. Anything that we put into the storage system should go to here. We'll need to switch these ones out for... We will need to switch all of these out for export cables? Or import cables, rather. Chest slabs exist? Yeah, they're half slabs that are chests, so they're half height, but the catch is... Like, they have the same 27 slots, so a single chest worth of slots, but they only accept items up to a maximum of 32 per stack. So instead of 64 per stack, it's 32. It's really silly. It's big silly. Yeah, really, really silly. And thank you to PretzelRocks for extending your sub through April. That's really nice of you. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well tonight. April. My god, April's already coming up, isn't it? This next month. Oh, wow. We're already 1/3 of the way through this year. Nearly. And technically, right now, we're 1/4 of the way through. In April, we're going to be 1/3 of the way through the year. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. The year's gone by kind of quick, hasn't it? Do you think it has? I think it's gone by rather quick. I've just been grinding out content, mostly. It's certainly gone quicker than 2020, for me at least. .18 looks crazy. We know nothing about 118. 117 is the Caves and Cliffs. Creepers are cringe. They are. Okay. We did sort out all of this, except we don't have a place for netherrack or nether quartz. We did not sort the blue slime. So this only gives you congealed slime, doesn't it? Let's grab a purple. Oh, right, now we're getting the magma as well. Great, great, great. Let's grab you out of there. Put that down. Blue slime. Blue slime. Purple. Wait, no, that's purple. Purple, purple. Blue, blue. Red congealed slime. some of this. We need to put these slimy leaves into there. That way we just trash all of them instantly. Does anyone know any usage for leaves? Like actual, any sort of real, true usage for leaves? Because pretty sure they're just complete garbage. And it's just designed to make you frustrated and not have a good use for leaves. I think we'll put purple there and then a sapling in that one. But then we got the orange ones as well. But then we got the congealed slime. I'm not sure how we're gonna deal with that. Because all three of them produce congealed slime, don't they? Slime! Slime! Congealed slime! Okay, so you get it from purple and from blue. Okay. But you don't get it from red, because you get the red congealed slime from the red. It's technically orange, whatever. I'm calling it red. I see colors real good, I think. Okay. Decorate Zoe's base. That's his job. Wait, you want me to decorate? Hold on. Back up a minute. Hold on. Just a sec. Back up. Stomp on the brakes. Me? Decorate? I don't think so. What kind of world you living in where I decorate? That don't happen. I've never been known. Can you eat? You can eat these? What do they taste like? Wither, weakness, fire resistance. Ah. Huh. So you just get weakness and fire. Okay. Because I got the poison resistance charm thingy. So I don't get the wither. I should upgrade my mulch. I do need to upgrade my mulch. We need to build a mob farm before we do that. Once I get upgraded mulch, we're gonna have a lot less plants in this farm. Can I just get one red sapling? That's all I want. One red sapling. Hey, Leroy Jenkins, resubscribing for 2 months. Thank you so much. The leaves are very useful in console edition. Yeah, that's true for finding the chunk borders. I was mostly talking about in modded. I don't think there's any real usages for them in modded, which is the big silly. Because they give you so many of them. Oops. Okay. You don't get specific wood types from a lot of these. I guess what we need to do is we need to assign areas for all the things that these guys craft down into. But that gets a little bit complicated because like there's emeralds and there's emerald blocks. And then for copper, there's copper ingots, copper blocks, copper amber. It gets a little bit complicated. So I guess we'll start off with the simple stuff. That would be the clay, the gravels, the dirt, the bone. So clay, bone, gravel. Oh, but you also get flint from these guys as well. It's a little bit complicated. So you get sand. Yeah, redstone blocks, lapis blocks. Yeah, it gets a little complicated sometimes. So we'll have to make a bulk storage area as well for different things. Is this one bone? That's sand. Okay, there's your sand. This one's gravel, so there's your gravel. This one's clay, there's your clay. This one's bone, there's your bone. Bone blocks, so then we need one for like actual bone meal and stuff too. This one is for netherrack. Garbage! Don't need that. Boop. And then what else have we got? Cookies, donuts, and bacon. We can set aside things for those as well. Cookies, donuts, bacon. donuts, cookies, bacon. That's right, we're gonna have a whole section of storage system just for these 3 things. Okay, so cookies, donuts, bacon. I like it. Gravel, yuck, I know. I know. It's big yuck. And hello, Minus, how you doing? Did I see Toasty in the chat as well? I thought I saw his name for a second when I looked over for a second. I don't know. If you're here, then hi. If you're not, then bye? Question mark? Because that one's done. Yeah, but we also get quartz from that one. I mean, this crafts straight into, like, yeah. Okay, you know what? What we're gonna have to do is we're going to have to set up our export cables. So, storage, export items from the network. Oh no, we want import cables, which I already got a lot of. Okay, so we're going to tear out this because we don't need this right now. Tear out that because we don't need that. And then start tearing out all of these. All the way down the line. That's gonna completely break our storage system for a moment, and then we'll replace all these with the proper stuff. Why did you break that one? I wanted to break this one. Is that one a real thing? Great. Now what was there? Just that dude? I guess so. Let's see, we got a poll going. Favorite season? Winter, spring, summer, fall. Honestly, winter is kind of nice. I'm kind of a fan of the winter, not gonna lie. Storage import. Let's plop you right there. So this is going to... okay, so that's got a priority of 1 on it. Okay, there's the system being rebuilt. And if we go ahead and go over to this area, we should see things getting put in here, right? No. That's whitelisting. Okay, so we need to set these up for a blacklist. Fall's not feeling the love. Fall's good too. Is it connected? It's not connected. Yeah, you're right. I would have been questioning that for a while. I was just thinking about who else was online and like wondering why it's not working. Like, am I big dumb? Yes, the answer is yes. When in doubt, yes. Still not seeing anything happening, to be fair. Look how much iron we got. That's great. That's where our slime went. Okay. Let's set up to a blacklist. So just to get emeralds to work. Is it working? Because that just changed. 64 times 2. Stuff is technically going in there. So, storage, import cable. Yeah, things are getting taken out, just very slow. Oh, I need to put some speed upgrades. Speeds and stack upgrades. I don't have the blaze for the stack upgrades, but we can put speed on these. Okay, that's what we gotta do then. Forgot how slow these things were. Winter and summer are perfectly tied at 35% of the vote. Jeez, y'all crazy. Very nice. I like it. You good. Okay, so stack upgrades. So let's grab a stack upgrade out of here and out of here as well. And we'll put that onto the emerald because that does work pretty fast. And then what's this one? Yeah, all this crap too. Fantastic. Okay, now we should be seeing this jump. Jump, jump, jump. Yeah, so that's basically just gonna take forever. Okay, well, I mean, it's technically working. Yeah, it's getting distracted by that first slot. So, like, if we prevent these things from having new stuff going into them, like if we tear out this entire first line of hoppers, that should just about do it. This one's got, oh right, this has got a blacklist on it. Yeah, we need to switch all of these over to blacklist. That's right, okay. Yeah, switch it all over to blacklist. That way they're all exporting. Also, Minus, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs to the community. Hope you're doing fantabulous tonight. We got gifted subs to Colton, Brown Mushroom, Cal, Bat Kratz, and Simp, along with Criminalist. Very nice. Thank you all so much for the support and for being here tonight in the stream. Hopefully you enjoy all of yo Piggo emotes, of which there is many. Okay. Boop. Fantastic. So that should put everything where it belongs. Just about. It is a lot of gifted subs. Yeah, geez, Minus, you've gifted 215 subs to the community. That is like a lot. Thank you so much, man. Crazy. I'm flooding the system. Probably. I don't think I'm backing up my storage over here. That would be an affirmative. So let's up all these priorities, that way nothing goes in or out. Leaves are going into here and getting taken out of, that's fine. But yeah, mostly we need to rethink how we're doing this. Actually, stuff is getting taken out of here relatively quickly, even on things that don't have upgrades. So, oh my god, Casper's gifting 5 subs as well. Thank you, Casper. You need to chill out, though. You spend too much money. Stop spending money. Be financially responsible. We got gifted subs to Grey Moon, Trent, Illegal, and Lazarus, along with Jawiz. Thank you so much for being part of the community, everybody. I hope you're doing great tonight. Okay, look how many diamonds we got. Hold on, hold on. We're going to grab some of these acorns. Whoop. Are we going to craft 7? No, we can craft more than that. Oh, right, because we can't access any of the things inside these chests anymore. Right, that makes sense, because these are all on the exports. Now, one thing I wish there was with the bonsai pots is like a way to turn them off. So I really need to turn off that system for a while. Anyway, back to it. We are going to figure out how to assign the rest of this as storage. See, if I just keep on middle clicking this, it basically drains it instantly because it's not allowing new things to come into the system. It's just taking out a full stack at a time, which is great. Although I really don't want to stand here the whole time and do this. Everyone knows Casper's actually Elon Musk. Dude, that would be cool. Not that Casper's not already cool, but like, dude. Think of all the Dogecoin. Okay, one of them goes there, and then we got this congealed slime right here that goes there. Is there a purple congealed slime? Congealed. There is, but it doesn't come from the bonsai pots. You have to actually craft it yourself, which is fair enough. That is a fair point. Okay then. Oh, what's next? I guess we do resins. That would make the most sense, I think. Resins and stuff like that. So let's grab these emeralds. We'll chuck those up into the top one. Put away these ivory things that we don't need. Oh, we can't put things into the system right now because I broke something? Oh, because the whole storage system is full of items. That's fine. Yeah, okay. It's only mildly broken. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It'll sort itself out eventually. And once that happens, everything will be good. Oh, did it fill up these already? It did, so that's why it all broke. I knew that. Okay, let's give you an upgrade. 266,000, 266,000, 266,000. We can make all kinds of these upgrades all day long. May as well just go down the row of it. Because, yeah, we got a lot of items. Okay, 4K crafting upgrade. What's it from? Barrels? Right, because we don't have any emeralds in our system, technically. I can fix that. Boop. Boop. And can I find some gold? I can. Look at that. It's right there. Fantastic. And gold. Turn those into some pressure plates. We'll craft more of these barrel upgrade thingies. We're gonna need so many of these. May as well just get it out of the way, right? I'm so glad they only cost emeralds. That's why I've been farming so many emeralds. Because, you know, stuff's expensive. Whoop. Okay, so that's a stack and a half. Fantastic. We use literally every single one of our emeralds. That's auspicious. Thanks for shutting VidBot up. Yeah, the mods are good at that. Banned for spam. Okay. You go there, you go there, you go... Oop, that one's 500,000 now. Ah, it's fine. It's a diamond one. I'm pretty sure we're allowed to have 500,000 diamond, whatever. Personally, I am quite fine with that. Quite fine indeed. Okay, this is significantly less laggy than clicking on them with items, not gonna lie. Now they hold 4,000 stacks. This is great. Oh no! Well, there goes the server reset. It's a great time to go get yourself a snack or a bathroom break or whatever you gotta do. The server takes like 3 minutes to restart. So we're gonna go ahead and run an ad just to force you to be a productive human being and do things with your life, like take care of yourself. I'll see you in a couple minutes once the server restarts. And if you're a subscriber, we get to talk about what drinks we're having tonight. I have myself 2/3-ish of a cup of cold black tea. Hello, Snoop Diggity Dog. How you doing? I crashed the server. Nah, it just resets or restarts. It's goldfish time. Why are there goldfish in the pack? No cocoa tonight? Nah, no cocoa for me. We ran out of milk. I got creamer. I guess I could have used that. I just wasn't feeling it. I needed to get more tea, like different kinds of tea. Because right now all I got is All I got is PG tips, black tea, and hot chocolate. Yeah, see, like, I want to get, like, I don't know, just different types of tea. Variety is good. Variety is a good thing. Having some lemonade, that would be great. I want, like, a spiced tea. Like, apple cider. Like, apple cider is great. But I want something different than just black tea. Because black tea is great, but it doesn't really have that much to it. Like, a good chai. Like, a good ginger tea. Bring on the advertisements. Of what? Oh, yeah, right, because we ran an ad. Yeah, I'm smart. I need Yorkshire tea. Isn't that essentially PG tips, though? Isn't that, like, what they all drink over there? Okay, server's still not up, is it? Who's my favorite Java YouTuber? Exumavoid. In general, favorite YouTuber, Minecraft YouTuber, Exuma, all the way. I like him more than I like myself. Exuma's great. I've been watching him since basically I started watching Minecraft YouTube, which was back in 2015, 2016, before I started my channel. That was right at the start of Season 4 of Hermitcraft. Started watching basically all the hermits. For a while there, I had no form of console, so I couldn't actually play Minecraft for about 3 months or so. So I just literally binge watched like every single hermit. So I've seen a vast majority of Season 4 of Hermitcraft, and it was a really good season. I really enjoyed it. Thank God they had that. I was so bored. I was watching stream replays. I was watching every single piece of content that the hermits put out. I got a bunch of them to reply to my comments at one point. That's really cool. I think I got the email notification of Exuma replying one of my comments. That's really cool. But yeah, that was all like 4 or 5 years ago. Long time ago. They had that modded series that they ran back then as well, I believe. I forget what it was called. They had several other series, like side series. I watched all of it, every single thing. It was all absorbed. Yes, I'm fangirling, shut up. Y'all do it every day. Don't shame me for doing it. Okay, let's see. We need to do coal, redstone, and lapis blocks along with iron amber. Okay, so all of this has already been done. Flint will have a side thing for later. We'll take coal. We'll take the redstone blocks. We'll take the lapis blocks. And we'll grab ourselves some iron amber as well. Right, 3 of these are iron. And I can't find any iron! Okay. Iron amber. Boop. There we go. Just try and fill this thing in with all of the most commonly used stuff. So, redstone blocks, lapis blocks. Gotta make sure I upgrade all these to the maximum too. When I put new stuff in here, make sure to remind me, keep me on top of upgrades. Because these things don't necessarily visibly tell you if they're upgraded or not. You just gotta look at them, which obviously gets tiring. See, that one's not upgraded. That one's not logged. Did I upgrade the cookies? I upgraded the cookies. Don't worry about it, cookies are upgraded. These guys need to be locked as well. Whoops. And I think we're good to go then. You got my lemonade iced tea. Oh, iced tea is really good as well. I think once it gets a little bit warmer, I'm gonna be drinking a lot more of that as well. Also, yeah, these compact chests are insane. They store like 18,400 items. It's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I threw away that iron. What are you gonna do about it? Orange slime is unlocked. Dang it! Game, what are you doing? Lock that slime. Thank you. Also, I need to get some more of these link cables on the back sides of these. So, boop. Bacon, donuts, cookies, bone, clay, gravel, sand, coal. Do we have 2 coals? Oh, maybe the other one was clay or something. I don't know. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm in the void now. Let's go ahead and eat. If we don't have a full health bar, then we die. That's what I've learned. Like, your health bar has to be completely full. Do we have 2? No, we only got 1 coal. Okay. That's cool. This one is block of redstone, lapis, iron amber. These are all empties? Okay, great. Honestly, may as well just upgrade all these because we know we're going to use them. And that'll save me the hassle of having to upgrade them later, right? May as well. Okay, there we go. Isn't lemonade iced tea? I called an R. I have no idea. No idea. I mean, maybe. Perhaps. Perhaps. Okay. Let's throw those away. And we don't need... Oh, right. We can't put anything into the inventories because it's all filled up with items. You can see things are actually getting reduced right now. If we look in here, things are like running down in numbers. Should that be happening? Or are they going up? Oh, they're actually going up in numbers. Yeah, right. They're going up in numbers because they are being put into an inventory that we can access, which is these ones, instead of taken out of an inventory, which we can't access, which is these ones. So we can't access these anymore. Instead, we can only access the drawers. So let's take the copper and nickel. So this one's copper. This one's nickel. We need to remember to lock these things as well. I like that we don't need to mess with the actual cables after we place them. They're just like ready to go. That's very convenient. And now we just need to do silver and gold resin. And we might have a little bit of that. We might not. If not, we can just make some because whatever. Mineral as well. I'm forgetting about mineral. I still don't know what to do about the mineral stuff. The minerals. That's copper. I want to make gold. Somebody got timed out and banned. Very nice. Well, thanks for being on top of it, mods. I appreciate it. Very good indeed. Can we have some appreciation for the moderators? I didn't even see what got said. It was just like I know they're banned. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Don't be a butt. Yeah, applause. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, that's all that filled in. What's this one over here? 10 and lead. Right, we got to get those resins. I know we got a lot of 10 resin. We can help out the system a little bit. You know what? I'm willing to help it out a little bit. I'll take all this lead. Oh, now my inventory's full. Non-family friendly things. Ban hammer. You say a non-family friendly thing, and this Christian Minecraft chat, you're gonna get banned. That's all there is to it. We're not actually Christian, but you know, the memes. Anyway, which one of these is 10? Is it this one? 10. Look at that whole stack of blocks of 10. Fantastic. We can also start taking some of these things out. Although, it's just kind of gonna... What is it going to do? It shouldn't put things back in here. Because it has a place to put them. some things that it doesn't have a place to put will go into those chests. Which is fine. Okay, so all of that stuff is now locked. Cool. Yeah, like the leaves. This should be on very high priority, though. 0, 0. Like, we shouldn't be getting stuff into here. Everything should have a place to go. Look how much of this there is. Oh yeah, so the leaves are going into here first and then they're getting trashed. Okay, well that's weird. Kerbo agrees with family friendly. Mm-hmm. Must be family friendly. Open and welcoming to all. As long as you are not the terrible person, you're welcome here. That's basically the bar. It's not a very high bar. In fact, you would need a shovel to go into that bar. So yeah, that's basically what there is to it. Now for these ones, should we like craft up the actual slime blocks itself? Oh, why is there redstone blocks in that one? Oh right, because these aren't locked right now. Oops. Nope. That's the issue. That's why you gotta lock them. Because if you don't lock them, then stuff starts going in randomly when you should be going up there. Yeah, so I guess we'll put the blue slime, this stuff, into there. And then I suppose we'll put the red slime into the other one. Whoop. That way we can just, you know, make it all happen how we want. How much of that do we even have? Not that much. And then we got the purple slime as well, don't we? Oh yes, we do. 400 of those to be precise. And should we make purple congealed slime just for consist? I feel like we have to, just for consistency's sake. Even though we're not farming it specifically, I feel like we should have a slot for it. We're certainly never gonna have 250,000 of it unless we set up autocrafters, but I mean, whatever. And yeah, now we need to, is this entire thing filled in? Wow, it is. Great. Help me make sure that every single one of these is locked. These ones aren't. I'm fairly sure almost all of these should be locked. And now they should all be getting filled in. There we go. Okay, well that's a pretty successful day in the storage system, isn't it? However, we're not quite done yet. We need to do more. Like clean up some of these connections right here. That's nearly done. We need to move our, yeah, it's gonna be doing this for a while, especially with the amount of stuff still coming in. Okay, so we dealt with that. We dealt with that one. Oh, mineral. Yeah, we gotta deal with mineral. Now, mineral has 4 items. Mineral wood, mineral sapling, mineral berries, mineral crystal chunks, and mineral crystallized blocks. It actually has 5. Jeez. Also, hello, Scene. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing tonight? Thank you so much. Welcome, raiders. Hope you're doing fantastic. We're running out of crates. Bloop, 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 bloop. You keep expanding this. We're gonna expand this all the way into Zloy's. That's what's gonna happen over here. It's already happening. I guess we will, for now, ignore the mineral wood. So we got the mineral blocks. It's really just a decision of which one we think is the acorns. Berries are the acorns of the mineral. Tricky, tricky. Zoe, you need to move again. Yeah. Honestly, I don't think you would be too upset. Don't think you would be that upset. So we moved the garbage. We don't have a place for quartz. That's why that sign's saying there. We don't have a place for the mineral wood yet either. We did all that stuff. We did the iron. We did the iron. We did the iron. Can I rip up these saplings at this point? Please, just let me tear up these saplings. Stop it. Go. Remove saplings. I don't need 15 iron plants anymore. There we go. Less iron, thank you. I did need that many plants at one point, but no mo. No mo. Okay, we did all of these. We didn't do coal blocks, but that's fine. We didn't do flint either. That's fine as well. We'll figure that out later. Bone, we did. 10, we've done. We need to do the vanilla. That's the issue. Also, all of these leaves should be getting taken out. Right, and then there's all of this. Okay. So dirt saplings, dirt resin, dirt acorn, cottonwood saplings, petrified saplings, petrified resin, cottonwood resin, and I'm pretty sure all my petrified acorns are going into this machine over here and getting turned into string. That's why we got so much string right now. But we should have some petrified in the system. Yeah, cottonwood. Or sorry, I meant to be saying cottonwood that whole time. Does it bother you that they translate your farms? Okay, so this is something that a lot of people on YouTube do. So, say someone speaks German or literally any other language, they will take a piece of content from the internet, say a Korean build tutorial or one of my farm tutorials or literally anything. It's not even just Minecraft, but they'll take pretty much any form of content on the planet, and then they will just basically one for one recreate the entire video, but in their language instead of the video's original language. So like if I upload something in English, because of course I barely know how to speak English, so that's what I'm going to do, they're going to make my video exactly but in German or whatever. And that is basically just a cheap excuse to make free content and make many monies from it. Like there's an entire channel that's purely dedicated to ripping off all of my videos, and they have over 100,000 subs just from doing that to my videos and other videos on the internet. Like, oh, but I give you credit. No, you're just being a scummy person. Like there are translations on YouTube videos, and you know, they work. So don't make other people's videos. Just don't make your own videos that are not other people's. Thank you. We all appreciate it. But yeah, it's actually a really big thing that doesn't get talked about that much. And the Minecraft community, there are thousands of channels that do this. And they're all like, ah, but we're not doing anything wrong because we give you credit. No, that's not how that works. You're still stealing our videos when we don't want you to. It's really annoying. It's really annoying. That's my rant for right now. Okay, so then we gotta go put dirt and what is it, cobblestone? Oh, I guess we can put our cobblestone one up there. That makes sense, actually. Cottonwood would be string, and then, yeah, dirt would just be dirt. Okay. We also ran out of our crates, if you noticed. Just built the Guardian Farm and it crashed your game? Yeah, don't do that. Beware of that. Can I pick this up? Isn't there a way to pick up crates? I thought you had to like shift click or something. I guess I'm not worried about that right now. We'll take string. Oh, right, then we also get this ironwood as well. Yeah. Oh, and then we got apple saplings too. So, and then we got olive sap. Oh my god. Also, I'm pretty sure cottonwood amber doesn't do anything, so I'm just gonna throw all that away because I don't think it does anything, and I'm not interested even if it does. Olive wood and ironwood. So we got actual olives. Do we have the saplings? That's what I want, the ironwood saplings. Why do we have so many different things? The copyright system sucks. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. Like if people do that to your videos, there's literally nothing you can do about it besides public shame. Which only has so much effect. Because they usually care not, because their entire community doesn't speak your language. So they can basically just get away with whatever they want. It's quite the annoying. Yeah, we don't want any of these leaves. I should take some of these apple, olive, and what was the other one? Ironwood leaves or something? Petrified leaves, cottonwood leaves. There's so many different types of leaves in this game, and they're all useless. Chill stream, it is chill until I start ranting. Okay, so that one we already got. Okay, so we already got both of these types. Great, they should all be getting voided then. They should all be getting voided. Compost them. This is an update before we had composters. Let's see, remove. We got picko sounds in the air. Many, many pickos. I like it. Yeah, we are fully within Zoi's territory now. I'm pretty sure this is called an invasion, I think. Silent rant noises, Basically. Yeah, so how do you pick these things up? Is there faster cables? There's speed upgrades, but we haven't put those on a lot of things. Chest grabber. Shouldn't there be like a thing where you like clamp around a chest? Like a chest clamp. Like a pickup. Inverted strips picking up a living entity. No. I don't know. Ender. Do we have Ender IO? Ender utilities. I don't think we have Ender IO. Ender storage. No, we don't have Ender IO. How do I pick up the hoppers? I shift right clicked. Oh, maybe it's the offhand that's the issue. Oh yeah, it's the offhand. Thanks. Zloy, you now have 15 Minecraft days to move out. Yeah. Can't you pick up the crates this way? Might not be able to. Because I don't really want to lose 230,000 cobblestone, but then again, I don't care. So we're farming it. I don't need that much. Huh. What am I gonna do with all this vanilla stuff as well? Because like we're gonna need at least 12 of the crates for all of that. At least 12 of the crates to deal with it. So now we gotta make a whole bunch more of these iron plates. Let's get that done. Bloop, bloop. This thing's just gonna auto smelty it down. Can you get villagers? We can get villagers. But we don't necessarily need them at the moment, I don't believe. Also, thank you to Revere Boot, Constant Sign, Remy the Rat, Sliced Banana, Quartz, and Welcome Home. Thank you so much for the follows, everybody. Welcome to the Soylents. Movable block entities. Movable tile entities. I'm not sure. No idea. You would think it might, but I don't know. And iron. Great, so that's just gonna make it into a bunch of plates. Okay then. Let's start minimizing the amount of things that we have. So lead, we simply don't need that much of. I'm pretty sure we have all of the lead that we'll ever need. So 1 lead plant, that'll be enough for me. And can I dump this stuff into here now? I can, question mark? Yeah, okay, so a lot of this I can, some of it I can't. It's very convenient having those giant, massive spikes in the middle of the floor. It really makes it easy for me to move around. I should probably move those. Especially those iron spikes. That thing really gets you. Really gets you quick. Okay, so we don't need most of this. Black cobblestone, black coal. Coal is black on its own. Great. Okay, so what's this one? 10. We probably don't need that much 10 either. Like, I already have a lot of 10 in my life. So we can just chop out all of this, and hopefully this will reduce some lag as well. I don't see why it wouldn't reduce lag. Bone saplings, clay saplings, gravel. What is this? Sand, coal, redstone. We don't need this entire line right here. It's not actually doing anything anymore. What do the spikes do? Those are for mob farms. I was looking at those earlier. So basically, whenever a mob or an entity stands on them, it takes a lot of damage, like a lot. These diamond spikes get player kill drops, like wither skulls and stuff. The iron spikes drop experience, so the diamond ones. And this is a mob masher, and you can actually upgrade this with a lot of different things. So if we look at the masher, you can see it's got a sharpness upgrade to kill things faster, looting upgrades, fire aspect, smite, bane of arthropods, beheading, which is really cool. So it's actually pretty cheap to, like, once you get one of these going, it'll be easy to get a lot more of them. Pretty straightforward, really. I like it a lot. Neither of these are doing anything at the moment. Hopefully just removing these hoppers in general will help the game perform a bit better. Your only memory of mods are viruses. Back in the day, things used to be a lot more sketchy, but nowadays it's very on the up and up. There's a lot of very good things when it comes to modded nowadays. How much silver do you think we need? I'm thinking we can half our production of silver. Like, from what I've seen of the other players' bases, they have like one bonsai plant of like most things, or like specifically just one of everything. Is it not trashing mineral? It should be trashing mineral. Also, all the things that I just put into the storage system, all of those should have gone to, they should have gone into the crates. Cookie saplings. Okay, donut. We don't need that many donuts. That's 1 cookie. We only need 1 bacon. So let's pop out all of these. And then reduce this entire row to just 3. Bonsais are great. I really do like these things, but we've gotten to the point where we don't need a ton of them. So that's 1 donut, that's 1 cookie, and that's 1 bacon. This one is diamonds. We're gonna keep a full row of those. This one's netherrack. We'll keep a full row of that because it's my only source of quartz at the moment. This one's nickel. 2 nickel, 2 copper. Or sorry, yeah. 3 nickel, 3 copper. We'll take that down to 2 nickel, 2 copper. We'll keep full production of emeralds going. And then these 2 will be used later. But we don't need them in the world right now. Okay, that should be significantly less lag, and it should be a lot easier for our system to handle. Fantastic. Let's dump all of this into there. Whoop. Into the void with you. Thank you. Fantastic. Okay, I'm really liking how this is coming along, honestly. I think we have a solid production of most of the things at this point. This doesn't even have anything in it. I don't think we need that much sand production. Do I like Pokemon? I've never really been a fan. I've just never really gotten into it. It's fine, though. There's nothing wrong with it. Bone. We'll reduce our bone saplings by 30%. We'll reduce our gravel. Well, no, we might need a bunch of gravel someday. Same goes for the rest of these, honestly. These are core resources. Iron, lapis, redstone. Those are all pretty core resources. Maybe I'll chop off 1 of the lapis and 1 of the redstone. Simply because we already have so much of that being farmed. And then clay, we're not using a ton of that nowadays, so we can chop off 1 of those. But otherwise, I think we're doing pretty well, and we'll keep the rest of this as is for now. Now, how's this all doing on storage? Oh, look at that, it's actually clearing out. We can take our upgrades out of here. Move that on to the next batch. It really does need one of those stack upgrades to even do it at all properly. Like a lot of these got speed upgrades in them, but they're barely keeping up. It's kind of silly. Piggo pushing a Piggo that's yet to be struck with lightning. We've only had 1 lightning storm on the server, luckily. So I'm quite happy with that. But yeah, he's kind of a cute Piggo. He's all the way from Beardstone's base, actually. So that's cool. Okay then. Fantastic. Now, I do have a question. Can we use cables on the undersides of these bonsai pots? Because if we can, that'll significantly help. And I believe for that, we would want import cables, technically. So let's try this. What's something that we're not growing? Let's disconnect something. Let's disconnect this entire section, actually. So, boop. And then we'll test this out. Oops. I guess I'm not having a chest plate right now. Can I grow cake? Probably. Hopping bonsai. Probably. Can grow cake. Okay, so... Oh, it does connect! Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. And we'll just connect that to the rest of the system very jankily. So let's grab a lapis sapling, I guess. And we'll disconnect the entire system. Why not? Let's keep this simple. Keep it simple, stupid. Keep it simple. So now, if we end up with any lapis into any of these chests, that'll be a clear sign that we can get this. So, search for lapis. So we only got 1 and 1 right now. Let's put that into there. And we'll grab some things out of here. Do you think this is gonna work? Yeah, a lot of people from Java do make fun of Bedrock. Granted, they learned it from us. Like, everyone on Bedrock makes fun of Bedrock, because, you know, welcome to Bedrock. You know what, this might not be, oh wait, hold on. Blacklist. There we go. Is this working? Yes, it does work. Okay, we can swap out every single one of our hoppers now. Beautiful. Fan beautiful. It's a new word. Just made it up right now. That should be fine. What if we use a link cable? Because those are actually cheaper and easier to make, I believe. So, storage link cable. Are we down to one of those? Oh no, we got 16 right here. 16 of them right there. That connects as well. You think this is gonna work? That's a blacklist in and out. Only output? Only output. Does that mean it's going to take things out of it, or it's going to try and put things into it? I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore. Okay. Either way, it's working. Fantastic. Okay, that's even better. So let's switch this to input and output. Let's see. That grew 100. Let's take everything out of here again. See if we get anything in there. What type of mechanical storage system am I going to do? Mechanical storage system? I have no idea what that even means. I got simple storage. I'm gonna try and stay with that because it seems to be working great. Honestly. Okay, so that just went and harvested and it puts it into there. Sweet, okay then. So that means that we can just put storage link cables on the underside of every single one of those. And that means that I need to make a bunch of storage link cables. Essentially. That's what I'm learning right now. Also, I should be able to toss all... Oh wait, no, I need to reconnect this to the whole system. Boop. I'm now connected to the internet. So now if I drop those into there, that should have all gone to the proper place. And I can do that with a few other things in the system as well. The congealed slime, the dirt resins, the other things. Copper saplings, those don't need to be in here. I don't see anything else that needs to specifically not be in there. Let's organize that. And then if I toss all that into the system, it should go to the right place. It appears that it did because everything else is full. Put all this stuff into the right place. Okay then. Well, it appears that most things are working as intended, at least at this point in time. So I'll try not to break it, but absolutely zero guarantees. Furthermore, I need these cables. I am in the silly. I sometimes have moments of, I don't want to say genius. Moments of basic logic that allow me to do things, such as create farms. Okay, let's get some chests as well. Oh, I got 185 of them. Look at that. Being professional. Cable. Let's get some cables in here. Make a bunch of them there, those. Drop that stuff back into the system. It doesn't grab items from your inventory that much. So you get 8 of these per craft. That's beautiful. Thank you, game. I really appreciate that, actually. And now I gotta make a bunch of these link cables. You get 4 of these per craft. That's not too bad. So basically it's 1 for 1. And then I think I gotta go link up some of these things over here, don't I? Because yeah, some of these still aren't linked together. Whoopsie. So crystallized mineral, dirt, and string are not linked. I knew that. Is this Bedrock Edition? No, this is Patrick. Okay. See you later, Humanoid. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Okay, you guys ready for an explosion? Prepare your eyes. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Explosion. And my PC fans just started going to whir. Just started whirring. Many whirs. And we'll go ahead and mine the rest of these as well. This should mean that we can just remove all those compact chests, actually. I love this. So everything that we toss into the system should go into our... It should go into our various different places. All of our crates. So many items. Oh, the leaves are gonna be a problem, isn't it? The leaves and other items that I don't have a place for. Right. Let me go ahead and just do a quick and professional solution to a complicated problem. Okay, I know I don't have slots for some of this stuff. So it's a good way of actually knowing what I don't have room for in the system. Fantastic. And then I got more of those dudes. And was that all of it? That was all of it. Okay. And now we just need to put cables underneath everything. Make a magnet. Yeah, I probably should do that, shouldn't I? So if I put that right there, do I need to... Okay, it's already set to blacklist. So it should just grab everything, shouldn't it? Like... Should be straightforward. Raven Knight, welcome back to another stream. How you doing tonight? Thank you for 18 months of Prime subbage. That's a lot of many months. Thank you so much. That's crazy. A year and a half badge is what you should have just gotten for that. And my eternal gratitude, of course. Oh, hi, Piggo. How you doing? I like how the Piggo just sits there. He's just like, sup. We should name him. We need a name. I'm probably gonna call him Hank or Porkins, because that's kind of like the tradition. Somehow, I just always end up with a pig in my base. Like, never any fault of my own. I just end up with a pig. I don't abduct them or anything. They just happen to be stopping by. Like, hey, this is a cool base. I live here now. Okay, the great thing about the link cables is that we don't need any form of storage upgrade for these. Or speed upgrades or stack upgrades or anything. They just work peak efficiency all the time. They would make great YouTubers. I missed 2. That's sad. No cable left behind. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be painful to see if I missed any. Yep, one right there. And one right there. And one right there. All those ones are done. These ones are done. There's some items down there, not worried about it. That looks about everything. I think that's everything. Cool. I like him. I'm a piggo napper. Yeah, I steal piggos for a living. That's where all you guys came from. Okay, then connect all those together. All this is already connected. Doo-doo. And I should just be able to bloop, something like that. Now, that's actually going to increase the efficiency of the entire thing, because before, if there was no slots available in the hoppers, it would just void the items. So we can actually decrease the amount of stuff that we're farming. So I'm going to decrease emerald, decrease netherrack, decrease diamond, and decrease a mineral. I really don't know what minerals form. We have a lot of it. Silver, we also don't really need that much of. Iron, we'll keep at max production. Lapis will reduce. And redstone, we're gonna reduce so I can get those items. Coal, I also don't think we need this much of. We certainly don't need more coal than we do redstone. Sand, we can reduce some of this as well. Basically just chopping one off of everything, because this should be a lot more efficient now. What's this one? 10? Yeah, we don't need that much, 10. Okay then. This is what progress looks like, people. I stole us? Yeah, darn straight. Darn tootin', I stole you. You're mine now. Don't go nowhere. I'll come find you if you leave. I mean that in the most innocent and heartwarming way possible. I'm gonna need coal for coal generators. I got 100, 300, 400,000 logs. I think I'll be fine. I hope. If I'm not fine after all that, then like, damn it. Okay, well, I made a few more of those things than I needed. And now we need to figure out all of the vanilla woods and everything. Okay, so we don't need this. We can start removing these chests. And all these cables and everything that goes along with them. And you'll see that they're actually doing pretty good on getting emptied as well. All the items are mine. Let's chuck them into the system. And then we can go check out how many items we actually got of all these, right? Because we should be able to see them all inside the crates. Except, of course, for all these leaves. I'm so glad I decided just to avoid all the leaves, like, honestly. Avoiding the leaves was one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. As you can tell, it's not a very high bar. Just press spacebar. What is spacebar supposed to do? Is that supposed to like dump everything in your inventory or something? Because that would be incredibly convenient. The mineral, let's get rid of all this as well. Do I not have a space for this in the system? Didn't I assign space for mineral? I did. What's your issue? You're not getting any mineral into you? Is it too far away? No, it's definitely not too far away. Mineral berries. It's unlocked. Oh, it never got upgraded. I see the issue. Oh, yeah, because this is the extended area. Yeah, because we upgraded all the main stuff, and then we added this stuff on later. That's right, so none of this actually got upgraded. That's right. I see the issue now. I'm a big smart. I'm figuring it out. Bam, mineral berries. 5.4 thousand. Yeah, okay, you guys big smart, yeah. You figured it out before I did. Also, I'm not opening the inventory. There we go. I didn't assign a slot for mineral wood. I'll just toss that into there. Maybe I should go assign a slot for mineral wood. Oh, wow. Yeah. Is that everything? Oh, no, there's a lot more. I keep trying to click on the 4K things as if it were my inventory remote thingy. So we basically have like 10, 12,000 of these mineral things. Mineral logs. I don't know what they're used for. Do you guys know what they're used for? Because I don't. Like I just said. Not aware of what they do. Also, it appears that... Oh, right, because we just disconnected that, right. Everything breaks when you disconnect the system. I should have figured that out. Okay, there goes that. Whoop. Trash those leaves. And toss those guys into there. Cool. So now, whew, wow, we just got to do this with the entire system, don't we? I suppose we better get used to it. We got so many of these chests. This is a pretty good way of doing it, though. Double-clicking on stuff like this. Yeah, that's not too bad. We just gotta worry about the leaves. Again, with the leaves. And then, of course, all these items that we can't get back there. Maybe I should make myself a magnet. Should we get distracted for a moment and go make a magnet? It seems like I might need one of those. How exactly do you make yourself a magnet? Is it gonna be any kind of simple magnet? Fluxo magnet, creative, resonant, magnet disabled, ore magnet. No, that's not what I want. Ender pearl. I don't have any of those. Basic magnet. This is something that I can make right now. Attracts items to the wielder. Used to attract items at a target location. Used while sneaking to configure. Charge. Oh, it requires charge. I have some RF actually. Redstone flux or whatever. Okay, yeah, let's make one of those real quick. We should have the ability to make that right now. Yep. Boop. Magnet. So if I put this next to this thing, how do you charge it? The first one requires no charge. Magnet. This. Yeah, I don't have an ender pearl. Can I make an ender pearl? No. Can I get an ender? Do I have an ender pearl? I don't think I have an ender pearl. I have an ender something. It's not an ender pearl though. So how exactly am I supposed to make this charger? Charger tier 1? Okay. Well, I guess that works. Maybe it'll work. Let's find out. So if I put you next to that, that's gonna fill up with power. And then is this gonna get powered? 40,000 RF. Can I put you into there? Yeah, there we go. Easy. Easy money. I know what I'm doing. I'm professional, I'm modded. Great, let's throw these leaves into the void. Bowie. Was that an actual creeper? It was! Oh no! No! It was an actual creeper. Okay. I don't think we lost that much of anything though. Okay, it didn't hit the chests. Oh my god. Beautiful. Oh, that's great. That's great. All the creeper sounds all night long, and then one random little creeper comes along and actually gets me, and I don't even tell. Yep. Nice. That's what you call a professional Minecrafter moment right there. That's how we do things around here. Okay, let's get one more of those cables. I don't have those in my... My God, you guys and your creeper noises. See, this is why I don't trust the creepers anymore. The one time, it's actually real. That's great. Oh, we lost some of these guys too. What was right here and here? Was that, that's silver. You, stop it. Stop it. Bad. Bad little piggos. Do you guys know what was right here before? Iron. Oh, right, yeah, no, because it's just 3 lines of iron. That's what it was. Okay, never mind. I'm smart. I need another link cable. I need to connect up that storage. Give me oh no, you're just gonna get filled with all those things. No, undo, no, undo. Right. Yep, that's why that's not connected. I remember now. I have a thorough memory of that being a reason why it wasn't connected. You need to stop with the creeper sounds. Stop it. Okay. Iron. Oh, there's 42 droppers in there. I wonder how that got there. Definitely wouldn't have been something that I did. Oh, that's a few items. Okay, let's get all this stuff into there. Stop! I know they're bullying me. This is cyberbullying. You need to stop it. Listen to the villager. He doesn't approve of this. You need to stop with the creeper sounds. You guys are spending so many points on those. I thought there was a better cooldown on those. I thought there was a better cooldown on, oh wow, look at all that. That just, wow, that's convenient. Thought there was a better cooldown on that thing. Tool break sounds. You guys probably just spent like 20,000 points on creeper sound alerts. I hope it was worth it. Was it worth it? Also, yeah, the FPS totally. Oh my God. You may as well just go ahead and kill the game at this point. Oh God, that's not a good thing. Let's look away from that. There you go. It's nice and good over there. And then you need to pick up some items real quick. Don't mind me. I'm just over here killing the server. Don't worry, I'm picking up the items. I'm picking them up, don't worry. Don't worry. Some of these things we can't actually fit into the storage. Because we don't have slots aligned for it, so we need to figure that out real quick. It's so many items. It's legitimately just so many items. Use the magnet. No, that's gonna put all the lag into one area. I was trying not to do that. Oh, by the way, we still need to figure out where that creeper came from. Right, so those can go into there. Right, that, and that, and that, and that. Okay, we're just still picking up things. All these little cool bits I can't actually do anything with, so those go into there, those go into there. The leaves, those are getting tossed back onto the floor, you guys and your creeper sound alerts. Okay, let's zap all these items to one area. That used a lot of charge on that thing, by the way. That used so much charge. It's nearly empty. That's 20,000 RF that we just used for like a couple items. I'm spam clicking this with a fury, by the way. Okay, is that about everything? That should be about everything. Oh my god. Finally, my fingers hurt from all that. Let's go ahead and toss in those guys. And we should be able to open up that. Cool. Now, torches. Let's figure that out real quick. There's a couple stacks, conveniently. I'm pretty sure it might have just spawned in this area because there's no torches here now. Just one or two. Yeah, just maybe a dozen tops. A dozen thousand. Dozen thousand maximum. Whoop, whoop. Okay. We're so nearly, what are you, okay. Where did you actually come from though? I actually don't know. By the way, our frames are still suffering. So I'm trying to figure out why. I mean, that's like the entire point of today's live stream. Figure out why frames bad. All right, let's put you into there. Whoop. And then we need to get some planks. $447,000 logs. 5,000 iron saplings. Honestly, we probably shouldn't have put upgrades on a lot of those things because we could just avoid stuff after that. That would have been the smart thing to do. But no, I had to go be a big dumb, as usual. Enjoy your Panda Express DVC. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Okay, let's break this one. Whoop. Magnet. Oh god. It's a lot of gravel. It's gonna take a while, ain't it? Okay, we don't have a spot for the flint as of now. So we'll figure that out later. What is this one? Clay! Let's break you open. Yes. So many items. Yeah, I know it's not your fault. It's mostly my fault. See, this is why you should stay in school and learn good things, because then you won't turn out to be big dumb. It's a guaranteed life path. Okay. Oh no, now we gotta do this one too. Whoop. Not gonna lie though, this is kind of fun. Like just the sheer amount of items that we gotta deal with. It is kind of nice. Like imagine dealing with these items in vanilla. Like this would be such a pain. Like we'd be moving back and forth a million different times with 30,000 different shulkers, and it would just be the biggest pain in the world. You'd be over there trying to dupe shulkers just to figure out how to deal with all your items. But with modded, we can just literally break a chest with 18,000 items in it, and then just chuck that away into a little magic inventory, and then it magically gets sorted for us without ever having to touch a... Well, I guess we have to technically touch every item, but still. Also on Bedrock Edition, you can't like shift click items into an inventory, like how we're doing. So there's that as well. Like, this is best case scenario for dealing with this many items. And Seabones, how you doing? Welcome back to another stream, man. It's good to see you. Thank you for 13 months total. That's great. That's kind of a long time, ain't it? Many long time. Do you hope the backpacks would be kind of cool in vanilla? They would be. Not gonna lie. Okay, this one's lead. We gotta break this one. A magnet. Okay then. Well, that's just about everything, isn't it? We can go ahead and break all of these import cables. And then we need to deal with, oh yeah, because all of these guys are currently going into whatever storage we got. These might not even be going into anything because it's just, there's no storage available. So they're probably just voiding at the moment. Bundles. Yeah, bundles is the thing that we're getting. I'm not sure exactly how good those are. I haven't messed with those yet. How do you fix the air charms? This is Sky Factory 4 for Java Edition. It's actually a 112 mod pack. It's pretty good. I'm enjoying it so far. You know what? We can just have the link cables on these now. We can get rid of these guys. Get all of our things back. We can remove this and this and this. Just put that there. That'll all be connected again. And then that should solve all that. Right, let's break all of these now. Thank you for those. We'll break all of these now. Thank you for those. And then just connect you across to there. And connect you to there. Garbage? Yeah, so we need to assign a slot for this. For sure. And then I got all these different compact chests that I need to figure out how to do things with. Eventually one day. Whoop, that's lag. I think the system's probably still figuring out how to handle all these items. Yeah, Tinker's Construct. So we have a lot of mod packs in this pack. Oh, this clock is still going. That's an issue. By the way, all of our plates are now done. Kind of perfect timing, honestly. You might remember that we tossed those in there like, whatever, 30 minutes ago. Oh wow, we've been streaming for 2.5 hours. That went quick, didn't it? I didn't even notice. I was thinking we might be getting near that 2-hour mark, but here we are, 2.5 hours, doing another long live stream. There's just so much to do. Right. So those guys are importing into the system. It's no longer taking things out of chests, so we should be able to link up things again just fine. Oh, yeah, spikes. Okay, no one was online to see that, great. Yeah, we should probably put those away. That's great. Let's remove that. No one needs to see that. No one needs to clip that either. Definitely not. Okay, and let's connect that to there. So we shouldn't see any items going to there. Oh yeah, it's actually gonna take items out. Oh, perfect. Let's get a link cable on this other chest then. Oh wait, yeah, no, it actually doesn't have a slot for it yet. Right, that's what I'm trying to work on right now. I'm trying to get the crates. Crates, 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 crates. Let's pull these out of the inventory. Let's make all of these metal crates. Bam. It doesn't work with some of these. Right, it's silly. It doesn't work with some of them, but it works with the others. Like, if they've been placed, they just don't work. You already clipped it, nice. Yeah. I know I can trust you guys to get the good stuff. Get the good stuff on camera. Okay, stacking 44, I hope that's enough. Achievement unlocked, Ultimate Derp. By the way, I did post a new short on YouTube today, in addition to the video as well. So Sky Factory and a short got posted today. How's that short doing actually? 7,500 views. Is that good? I don't know. 9% click-through rate, 37-second average view duration for a 59-second video. I guess that's about right. Now it doesn't tell me how the Sky Factory is doing. How many views Sky Factory got? Sky Factory, 5,000. Okay, well, it's doing better than Sky Factory. It was posted an hour later. Sky Factory has a 99% like ratio, whereas the short only has a 98.8. Yeah, YouTube's a weird. YouTube is weird. Okay, let's craft a bunch more of these. May as well just take a whole lot of them. A whole lot of. Whoop. We'll use them for something someday. Like storage. Yeah. You'll expect your extra bonus in the mail tonight. Absolutely. Not. Oh, jeez. I know, I'm a terrible person. You don't need to tell me. I don't know. Oh, I don't need to scaffold up anymore. That's nice. Let's put those guys away. So, beautiful. We're doing very, very good now. I need to make sure to upgrade all these additional ones and make some more 4K upgrades. Boop. Did you upgrade? Upgrade. 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 You need to be upgraded. I feel like a Cyberman. Upgrade. Upgrade. You know what? Maybe I should just favorite this crafting recipe. I feel like I'm going to be doing this one a lot. And I need my gold again. I'm dropping gold bars over here. May as well make a couple of those. We got 200 something gold blocks. So like, yeah, just do it. Just make a lot, make lots. Lots is good. Lots is a good quantity. And these things stack as well, by the way. These 4K upgrades, like you can put these on the crates all the way up to 2 million items or whatever. So that's pretty fun. You shall be upgraded. Delete, delete, delete. I guess we just made a lot more emeralds. Don't they have a bunch of emerald blocks too? I do. Let's make more of these. I'm just in the mood to make a lot of things. I don't know what to use the emerald resin for, but we have a lot of it. Like, we have 16,000 of it. So I assume, oh yeah, see that one's at 500,000 now. Whoops-a-daisy. Luckily, we actually have an uninstall thing, so we can get that back. That one's 250,000 now. Yeah, so if we ever do max out something, we can always churn it up higher, and we can always put void upgrades on these things as well, which I will want to do. We will need to do that for all of these, actually. So how do we do the void upgrade? It's got a cute little trash can on it. Right, we need to make fancy item frames. I don't know how many of these we have. Let's make a stack. We'll favorite this little recipe as well. Boop. Boop, boop. Can I make a stack of that? Yeah. I can only make 4 of those. All right. Oops. More chests. Can I get more chests in my inventory as well? No. I swear, I'm just gonna make like 5,000 stacks of planks. I always run out of planks. Okay. All you getting turned into chests. Absolutely all of you. Every last one of you. And now I don't have any more planks. See, this is the issue. This is the issue. So I got 17 trash can upgrades. And now I got 64 and 3. Fantastic. Okay. Let's go put some trash cans all over the place. I don't care what it is. If we have more than 250,000 of it, just please throw it away. And no, I'm not falling for that creeper noise. Too many creeper noises in the air for me to worry about right now. I swear though, if we have a creeper fall in here right now or something, that's just gonna be absolutely my luck. Right as we're wrapping things up. Finalizing the build. Boom! It would replay in my head. Kind of like that scene from Family Guy. Where it's just the house exploding a million times. Okay, so we used a whole stack of those. I need more fancy item frames. More fancy item frames, give me those. I'm really glad I got that obsidian farm going. Chest explosions. It'll be way worse because there's a lot more items over here. All right, can I make 2 stacks of these? Oop. 64? 64. See, I love this thing. Like, if it just keeps refilling up the crafting grid until it makes a stack of items. Okay, there's 31 of those. That might be enough. Maybe. Help me make sure every single one of these gets one. They all gotta be locked and they all gotta be loaded with a trash can and ready to go. And this will ensure that our system never breaks. Like, if these things ever get emptied and they're not locked, they're gonna get filled up with whatever random item. And if they overload, then they will start dumping items into the rest of the system as well. Like, they'll start filling up our actual chests and things. Did I run out of gold pressure plates or something? I feel like that's what I ran out of. Make another stack of them. Oh, I ran out of chests. I don't know what I needed the gold pressure plates for. That was something else. I'm getting Discord notifications while I'm streaming. Get more chests. It is kind of annoying that it doesn't grab things from your inventory, but also I realize why it doesn't do that. Because that'd be very annoying as well. It's annoying both ways. Okay, 64 trash cans. Okay, that is every single one of these with a trash can, I believe. Oh my lord. That took a while, didn't it? An extreme amount of clicking. Various vigorous clicking. Just to get it done. Let's go add one of you guys for the mineral, and that should actually drain that thing super quickly. I don't exactly know where to put the mineral, because, like, we already got every single sapling in here, didn't we? That's fair. I guess I don't need to put it anywhere specifically. We also need the link cables out the backside. Okay, that should fill up super quick. Maybe. Oh, right, the chest isn't actually hooked up to the thing. Okay, link cable onto you. And we should see things taken out of here. Maybe. It did it for these ones. It did it for those chests. How did these work? These are blacklist and out. These are blacklist and out. Shouldn't that work? It's called stress testing. Yeah, we are stress testing it. I mean, that's connected, so... They should be putting items in there. I guess what I'll just do is, I'll just do things the fun way. How about that? Boop! I don't have a magnet. Okay, telling by the amount of things I was just able to put in there, it's probably working. I was gonna get it to grab it out of the chest. That's fine. Did that work? Yeah, that worked. 5,000 items already in there. And that's why we need those upgrades. Okay, then. You know what I'm gonna do real quick? Make some more planks. And go say hi to Zloy. Yep, may as well. May as well. I mean, we're already right here. You know, I mean, he's gonna log on and he's gonna be like chopping a couple trees over here, punching some leaves one by one, and then he's gonna look over here and he's gonna be like, "What?" It'll be great. Well then, that's actually a significant amount of progress done for tonight. Like we pretty much completed the entire storage upgrade. We can compactify all of these bonsai pots into one small area, and eventually we'll only need one bonsai pot for each thing, simply because we're gonna have the upgraded mulch. But in order to get the better mulch, you need a lot of different things. So like brown mulch, we already got that, of course, but yellow mulch requires biofuel, which requires a crusher, and I don't know how to make a crusher. See, you gotta have all of these different things. You need a basic control circuit, which requires a metallurgic infuser, which requires osmium, which requires you to have osmium, and I don't have osmium amber, which I could actually start making osmium amber. Iron, copper, nickel, quartz. Oh no, because we don't have quartz, so we can't make osmium. So we need to get quartz, and we need to get these magma slime by getting the red slimy mud. Yeah, so there's a lot going on. Do we have any of these magma creams, actually? Because we might be able to do that right now. We don't. Yeah, so we gotta go to the nether. We gotta do a lot of things. There's a significant amount of stuff that needs to be done in order to have nice things. But we are definitely getting there. Absolutely. One day at a time, we are getting there. Did we leave our magnet all the way over here? I feel like we did. But wait, there's more. Yeah, tell me about it. What were we even trying to talk about? Mulch, and that required like a whole row of like 7 different things, which should technically be possible for us to achieve, but at the same time, no, because reasons. So, yeah, it's quite the thing, isn't it? All right, we can put all this stuff away now. What about these coal pieces? I don't know what to do with this. Apple, flint, coal pieces. We should get one for the bone meal. What about the other saplings? Oh, I guess other saplings will have to go on the edge of that, yeah. So, flint, coal pieces, bone meal. Now we get to fill in all the randoms. Here goes my key. Into the inventory, thank you. Few of these guys on the back sides. And that one's empty. This one's got flint and coal pieces. Bone meal. Well, that is so much done tonight. We are going to pick this up again on Thursday when we stream again. So thank you all seriously so much for hanging out. These are turning into extra long streams, like nearly 3 hours. So enjoy the bonus streams and enjoy the videos on YouTube as well. And thank you so much for all the support. Seriously, you guys hanging out is great. I really enjoy the Sky Factory. And it seems like you guys are relatively enjoying it as well. So cool beans. I will see you guys again on Thursday. We're going to end by raiding someone as we always do. So let's go find somebody to raid, shall we? We are going to find... Is anybody on Truly Bedrock? Dadcraft is live. Fantastic. Local TikToker Dadcraft. We're going to go raid him, hang out with him. He's actually playing on like the actual server, like Truly Bedrock, so Bedrock Edition, you know, what you expect from Truly Bedrock. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I will see you again on Thursday. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to drop a follow on the channel. You can see all of the other channel links here in the chat as well. And you can follow us for all kinds of amazing contents and things and stuffs. Of course, make sure to tell Dadcraft where he came from, put some hashtag silence or some raid pegos into his chat. Follow his channel if you enjoy his content as well, and I'll see you over there. Thank you again so much. And then there was silence.